it's your pal Palomation. I am back with another Smash Bros video for you guys. This video is going to be a bit different as I normally write scripts for my videos, but seeing as we have over 80 characters to talk about, yeah, I'm just going to be real. I don't feel like writing that much. So we're just going to wing this one and see how it goes. So in these videos, I want to give each and every fighter a new alternate costume. Obviously, I know this is something Nintendo isn't going to do, but it's fun just to imagine the possibilities. I'm going to split this video into two parts as we have a lot of characters to go through and I don't want this to be a 40-minute video. Anyway, let's jump right into it and cover all the fighters from Smash 64 to Brawl. So first off, we're actually going to cover the entire original Smash roster in one go, secret characters included. For these fighters, we're going to give them all their original polygon looks from Smash 64. Smash Ultimate is a celebration for Smash's long history, and I think having this neat little throwback is the perfect way to showcase just how far we've come. So before I move on, I want to throw in some honorable mentions. These are costumes I would have chosen for some characters had I not gone with the polygon idea. First off, we have Mario, who I would have given his Sunshine attire. I am a big fan of this look, and I do plan to buy this shirt before I go on my tropical honeymoon. Next up, we have Luigi, who I would have donned with the Mr. L appearance. I played a lot of Project M back in the day, and this is just one of my favorite costumes included in the mod. Plus, an evil Luigi is always fun. And lastly, I would have given Kirby his classic curve design as an option. I know it'd be hard to differentiate between him and the modern, but my fiance loves this design and wouldn't be too happy if I left it out. So let's move on to Samus's Echo Dark Samus. For Dark Samus, I would go with her transparent look with the skulls, muscles, and whatnot being viewable. Again, just a very cool and creepy look. Princess Peach is next, and I would give her one of her many Mario Odyssey outfits. I thought of doing the wedding dress, but seeing as her white dress color already kind of works for that, I'm going with her Cap Kingdom attire. No real reasoning here, I just think it's the cutest of the designs and very stylish. Now to Peach's Echo, Daisy. For Daisy, I'm going to choose her athletic clothes from her many Mario sports games. The Mario side titles are obviously the only real place we see Daisy, so having her represent the Mario sports titles just seems fitting. Bowser's new costume just seems like an obvious choice to me, and that's for Dry Bowser. This design is slick and about as badass looking as Mario designs get. Plus, it's another Project M favorite of mine, and you're going to find that I have a lot of inspiration from there. So, Ice Climbers are a difficult pair. Unlike most characters, they don't have multiple games to really pull ideas from, so I'm just going to resort to their 8-bit appearance. They could make this either a flat design like Game & Watch, or maybe just a more three-dimensional look like the Mario and Link sprite amiibos. Really just kind of whatever works. Sheik has a few different design options I could go with, but I gotta go with the original from Ocarina of Time. Seeing as this is the only canon Sheik, it just seems right to make this her alt. That, and this is the Sheik I grew up with and loved as a character, so I'm pretty biased towards her. Princess Zelda is next, and I'm going to choose her Breath of the Wild design. With Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity's introduction, we can all make the argument that Zelda is a fighter, regardless of what Sakurai stated before. I'd likely do her Breath of the Wild 2 design, but she doesn't have any official art yet, so I'm just going to use this one. Dr. Mario is an interesting one, as he's kind of a costume already, but after digging through Mario Odyssey, I found an outfit I think works perfect for him, and that's the scientist outfit. Obviously, scientists and doctors are very different, but you know what? They both wear lab coats and are super freaking smart, so I'm counting it. Pichu has a few different options from his Pokemon Go hats. I thought of doing the Cool Shades Summer Hat Pichu, but it's October at the time of this recording, and Halloween is almost upon us, so I gotta go with the Witch Hat Pichu. He's a spooky boy and should be feared by all. Falco's pick seems obvious to me, and that's his Star Fox Assault design. It's very different from his usual attire and would really stand out from the rest of his alts. Also, I really like Star Fox Assault. Don't know if that's a popular opinion or not. I'm just glad it's not another Star Fox 64. Marth is one of my main boys, and I love him to death, so I have a few different options for him. I could have chosen his white wedding attire from Fire Emblem Heroes, or his Masterclass design, which, don't worry, you'll be seeing a lot of those in these characters. But I really gotta go with his classic look. I mean, look at him. He isn't even wearing pants. Like, do I even need to say anymore? Marth's Echo is Lucina, and she is going to get her Masterclass outfit, actually. I love these beefed up Masterclass designs. The full set of armor is sleek and very cool. Obviously, she's gonna lose the spear and use her sword still. The shield can stay up, but it's just gonna kind of chill on her arm. Young Link is a boy that Sakurai did dirty in this game, and well, that didn't sound right. But I mean, it's a damn shame that they went with his Ocarina of Time design over the Majora's Mask. I'm going to correct this mistake and make his Majora's Mask appearance his alt. I'll go with the Hyrule Warriors design featuring the Keaton and Fierce Deity mask, just to help him stand out a bit from the original design. He can have either shield, doesn't really matter, I love them both. So Ganondorf, I'm going to do more of a placeholder for, and I am going to go with his Breath of the Wild 2 design, whatever that may end up being. I have a lot of really high hopes for this design. I think he's going to end up very cool, very intimidating looking, and so I think it would just be wicked sweet to see it. Mewtwo is another character with a few different options. Shadow Mewtwo from Pokken would obviously be cool, and I'd have no complaints with that, but it's got to be Mecha Mewtwo. Of course it's got to be Mecha Mewtwo. He's badass, he's in your face, he'll eat your lunch and puke it out right in front of you. He does not care. Look at him, he's ready to square up. Oh, I love him. Next we have Roy. He has a lot of different options to choose from, but after viewing some of the Smash polls and discussions, I've learned one thing, is that fans want more Fire Emblem. We clearly do not have enough Fire Emblem characters in this game, so let's make Roy's alt his dad, Eliwood. All joking aside, Eliwood would actually work out really well as his alt, and his game was the first Fire Emblem game we got in the West, so it seemed worth celebrating. Roy's Echo Chrom is another character with a few different options. Seriously, Fire Emblem Heroes just makes this way too easy. But I'm actually going to go with Chrom's Tokyo Mirage Sessions depiction. This is just a very cool and different design, and seeing as Atlas is already on board for Smash, it just seems like an easy pick. Obviously, he wouldn't have his sword arm and would just use his normal sword, but still, seems simple enough to do. So for the last melee character, we have Game & Watch. Most of his alts are actually already implemented in his attacks, and obviously I can't go with a certain look for him. I'm not even gonna get into that. But I ultimately decided on an out-of-the-box pick, and that's Game & Watch Mario. Now I have a very obvious bias towards Mario, but honestly Mario and Game & Watch have such a rich and entangled history together, it actually seems kind of fitting. Now we are on to Brawl, and our first Brawl fighter is Meta Knight. He already has some cool alts such as Galactonite coloration, but one costume that is missing is Morpho Knight. Morpho Knight is a boss in the Kirby Star Allies game, and I mean he obviously just works perfectly as a swap out for Meta Knight. I love the horn helmet, and I don't know, he's very cool looking. So for Pit, I originally thought of using his Sacred Treasures design, and while it's very cool looking, I'm going to go with his classic look. I'm a huge fan of classic designs, and I think the old Pit just really gets overshadowed by his modern depictions. For Pit's Echo Dark Pit, I'm doing the same thing. We're going to go with a classic Dark Pit. This is actually the main reason I chose to use a classic design for Pit, as it just works a lot easier this way. Zero Suit Samus is another clear choice for me, and that's her green hair and red suit appearance, or the Justin Bailey look as coined by fans. This is just a classic look for her, and a design I think diehard Metroid fans would really get behind. So Wario largely represents the WarioWare titles in Smash, and I want to take him back to his roots, aka the Wario games I grew up with, Wario Land. For him, I decided on his zombie appearance. This design is both comical and gross, so it fits Wario super well. Now onto our first third-party character, Solid Snake. Snake has several different outfits and clones to choose from, but I'm going to go with Old Man Snake. It's obviously just a very popular look for him, and it's the design that was his final outing. And seeing as how Smash Ultimate is likely Snake's final appearance, it's tragically fitting. So Ike will be the first and only character to get a Fire Emblem Heroes outfit, and that will be the Valentine Ike design. This is a very classy look for the character, and I love the flower sword he uses, and that's not sarcasm or joking or anything. My arms are covered in flowers, so obviously a huge fan. Next we have Pokemon Trainer. I'm going to focus on the trainers themselves and go with the original gold and silver designs. I guess this is technically two alts, so sorry, cheating a bit here. But I want to go with the classic designs, as I just really prefer Crystal over the Heart Gold and Soul Silver female trainer. And I don't know, I guess give all the Pokemon their hats or something. I guess backwards hat Charizard sounds pretty cool. Diddy Kong is next, and seeing as everyone just says she should be an Echo anyways, I'm going to go with Dixie as his alt. As much as I really want Dixie Kong as her own character, I'm not really holding my breath for her, so this would be the next best thing. Obviously, her hair would have to take the place of Diddy's tail, and some of Diddy's weapons don't really make sense for her, but I just want her in the game, so just let me have this. Lucas is going to get a Klaus alt yet again. However, this time it will be the Masked Man. I think fans of the Mother series deserve all the love in the world, and this should make a lot of Mother 3 fans happy. They could even swap out Lucas' stick for the sword and it'd work out just fine. Next up is the simultaneously famous and infamous Hedgehog, Sonic. Now, most fans would think of Shadow as the obvious choice here, and while a great pick, there is one character I'd like to see more, and that's Metal Sonic. This is purely just a biased pick for me, as I just love Metal Sonic a lot. He has one of the coolest designs of any Sonic character, and I mean, he's literally meant to be a clone of Sonic, so it just works out perfectly. King DDD didn't have as many options to choose from as I expected him to have, but I decided on one I thought would just be too funny, and that's Buff DDD from Star Allies. Obviously, his arms would need to be scaled down to normal size, but do that and he'd be a lot of fun to mess around in photo mode with. And his sexy poses would actually work pretty well for him now. Oh, surely I'm jesting. They worked before. So Olimar is a quick and easy choice. Give him Louie. Surprised this wasn't already an alt for him, honestly. Lucario is a tricky one. Pokemon don't really wear clothes, so they're a bit harder to decide on alts for. But after doing some research and finding loads of fan art, I'm going to dress him up as Sir Aaron from Lucario and the Mystery of Mew. I think it's a great way to show some Pokemon anime appreciation, and Lucario fan artists everywhere would rejoice with this pick. Rob is an interesting one. At first I struggled to think of one for him as he really isn't in a lot of games, but then the most obvious choice dawned on me, and that's to give him his Ancient Minister appearance from Subspace Emissary. This is an iconic look for the character from Smash's most iconic single player experience. The little kunai things on him would have to work as his arms, but get that to work and I think it's a great fit. Toon Link is another super obvious one, and that's his pajamas. The slumberwear was my preferred outfit for Link in Wind Waker, and I always replayed the game on hero mode just to don this look. It's honestly criminal that this all isn't in the game already. Now we are down to our final character for part 1 of this video, and that's Starwolf. Just like Falco, I'm going to go with the Star Fox Assault attire. Again, it's just a unique look for him and would really stand out from his normal outfit. And that's a new costume for all the Smash characters from 64 to Brawl. Keep a lookout for part 2 of this video where I'll cover the rest of the fighters from Smash Wii U to Ultimate. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this list, and as always, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts as well as what alternate costumes you'd like to see for each character. If you like this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I make several gaming related videos and even some animated shorts. I'd love to make longer and more complex animations as the channel grows, so all support is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for everything, and until next time, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been real fun. Have a good one.